What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Rooster Retro Show. My name is Ryu, and you were watching Mega Man X3 Part 3. Nice little ring to it there. And today we're going to go through the rest of the Mavericks here. I haven't cleared out just yet. In the last episode, I was, well, we went through some Mavericks, got some stuff. Really didn't get a whole lot of upgrades in the last episode. We did get the boots. But today we will finish up getting the third armor for the Mega Man X3 game. Here, today. All right, there we go. That was a very awkward intro. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna get in the groove of things here still. Haven't done a Mega Man X3 episode in a few weeks, I think. Sorry about the delay there. I was just had a lot of real life crap going on, and yeah, when that goes on, I don't want to push something that's gonna have a crappy quality of the product, so I'll just just gotta do what I have to do sometimes. All right, we're gonna just skip most of these big ass gigantic robots here with the ball and chains on their arms because they actually deal a good little bit of damage there. But yeah, they're kind of easy to avoid if you have the boots, especially. They're not really susceptible too much to the blaster. They take a good little bit of hits, and it's harder to hit them when they got their ball and chains are kind of inside there a little bit. We'll be seeing a little bit more of them later on. So there's going to be a little bit of editing as well in this episode. I kind of did things very, very strangely, very odd in the way of the timeline of me playing the game and such. So over here, once you get the drill, you can go over here and open up this wall, and I'm just going to dash across here. You're also going to need the boots because you can't get up here onto this platform without them. But there is a Dr. Light platform capsule. It's right there in front of me. Take this X-Buster upgrade. The upgrade will increase the strength of your charged shots. You will be able to shoot 2 charged shots at once. Oh, that's cool. If timed correctly, you can overlap the shots to create a single cross-charge shot. And it was actually done much better in Mega Man X2, actually. The upgrade will also allow you to charge any special weapons, just like the last 2 games. But yeah, I think it was handled much better in Mega Man X2. That seems to be the consensus amongst most of us retro gamers. All right, and it's gonna give us a little demo here. It kind of takes control. I'm not doing this right now, but it shows you, bam! There you go, there's the new and improved charge shot. I don't know so much about that improved part, but I will say that it deals out a lot of damage when used properly. Like, I noticed that some enemies, they can just totally be devastated by that beam when it's charged up. Like this guy, this is one of the mini-bosses here. I don't know what it is. It's a giant worm. Caterpillar sort of thing. Catabot. He's spitting out these little things. Watch the middle there. You don't want him to come out right on top of you. When he's on the ground, he's only going to be coming out of the spots kind of where he was. There we go. It was a good couple hits there, even though it took a little bit of damage. But yeah, what I want to do is I want to get a nice big old blast on him. See, just like that. That is exactly what that weapon is supposed to do. Alright, we got a little bit of baby health. Better than nothing. Yeah, speaking again back on the edits that I was talking about. Yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of edits here. I died a little bit, but I tried to cut it in seamlessly so that we wouldn't have to waste any time. It's usually the thing. You might notice that there was a platform over there. I still can't do anything with those yet. But I will eventually. Probably on the next episode, we'll be going through and playing around with the ride armor. Not so much in this one because I wasn't able to quite get started. I was able to get started with it. We'll see that when it happens. It's just the order of the bosses that I did. Had I gone to Blast Hornet first, I would have had access to these robot riders. But okay, here we go. This is Bite. Nice to meet you, X. I am Bite. We've already fought Bit and whooped his ass, but this guy's actually much harder. I've been programmed to exterminate you. Alright. Yeah, this guy's tough. We're gonna break out the, what is it, the tornado thing? Tornado thing? The drill. Yeah, but if he hits you, he gets you into a loop like that, and it's not good. That is a beatdown circle. That's what I like to call that, the beatdown circle. Because it's like bam, 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 and then he puts you in the roof. It's like, I gotta give it to him. It's a very wholesome, wholesome. I don't know if that's the right word. It's an awesome move. I'll give you that there, Bite. So I'm really just doing my best to avoid it here. When he shoots that little, it's a gravitron thing, essentially, and it keeps dragging X into the wall. But with enough Tornado Fang, you're good. No, how can this great power, what? How can this great power can be generated? Well done, X. The victory is yours. Okay, can someone reprogram this guy's language? There's definitely no C3PO. All right, and that was Bite, and yes, there were a lot of cuts there. You'll notice them when they happen, probably. And I guess I might as well just mention it. You'll see my little health bar. It'll change how much health I have, usually to more. But yep, just the that's why I do these in Let's Play format, because the games that I feel, even though I'm good at, I like Mega Man games, and I feel like I'm pretty good at them, but I am by no means a pro. So doing it live, it would have been like, death here, death there. Just, I don't know. I like it better for a Let's Play than a live stream. Alright, so we're gonna take out these little, I don't know what they are, but they look like floor grinders. They're like totally tearing up the ground and turning it into spikes. Now those aren't one-hit kill spikes, just to take note. But they do a little bit of damage, so, but you don't want to step on them anyway. Might as well. It's an easy trap to avoid. Let me see. Is there something up top over here? I feel like there might be something up top. We'll jump on the dragonfly here. Okay, he's probably not gonna go any closer. Let me see if I can just get over there with a jump. Okay, not that kind of jump. I could probably just jump up. Yeah, what am I doing? I can just jump up. Jeez. Okay, good. There's a heart piece. All that time. Speaking of heart, oh my god, I don't have anything in my sub-tanks. I need some life. I don't have any health. I'm about to fight a boss. That's the boss room right over there to the right. So let me see if I can maybe like grind out a little bit of some health here or something. It's not in an ideal spot either. These probably aren't the best enemies to sit here and grind off of. I think I could actually kill... Yeah, I could kill the dragonfly. Whatever it is. Dragobot! I'm just gonna make up my own names for enemies I don't know. I feel like that's something I did when I was a kid too anyways. I just kind of called everything whatever I wanted to call it. What is it? In the classic series, the little helmet heads. There you go. Which are actually the Mets. I think they're called Met. I always call them helmet heads. Yeah. Old school nostalgia. Okay, so I'm done wasting my time over here with that. I'm obviously not getting a lot of health, and since I knew I was gonna die, I'm probably just gonna cut out the death here anyways. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Was it the weapon that we got from the crushed crawfish? These blade spinners, again, don't know what they're called. I have to look at it in the menu to see. I have to catch it when the time is right. But this is gonna do pretty good against Neon Tiger. The Neon Tiger King. the new Netflix Mega Man X special. But yeah, if you actually turn around and shoot them in the direction opposite of the enemy, because of the weird arc that it makes, it's gonna actually do better if you shoot it that way. Now you can still deal some damage right from the front too, but just off the way that it works, it's a very interesting weapon indeed. It does have the strangeness of it. All right, so I'm not doing a very good job of avoiding these spark shines or whatever the hell these things are called. Ray spark, I can't remember. Ray something. Ray splasher. There we are. I remembered one, I think. But just keep it up. Try to avoid him. Okay, he's looking pretty low here. This might do it. All right. That one of those little splashers was coming right for me. Got it just in time. Alright, and for defeating Neon Tiger, let us see the new weapon that in the Mega Man's arsenal, or X's arsenal. What am I even doing? You get Ray Splasher. Okay, was I close? Was I close on that one? Ray Splasher. And there's the password, should you need it. Pause the video right there, and because I don't leave those on very long. All right, next up is gonna be Gravity Beetle. We'll go over here and take on. This is gonna be like kind of like Storm Eagle stage a little bit. Even the beginning of the music, I feel, was a little bit like it was like, ooh, is this about to be Storm Eagle? But no, not really. Gravity Beetle. Oh, and a great song indeed. Hell, the entire soundtrack of Mega Man X3, I feel, has a very good, solid fucking soundtrack. Like, it is up there in some of my favorites as far as the music of the games are concerned. I know this one, as far as the gameplay, wasn't really, well, it wasn't really considered to be the best of the X series. I'm not sure which one that honor goes to. A lot of people say that it's X4. Just kind of had it rounded out, polished out, and put on the PlayStation 1. But I feel that this game, while maybe it was a little bit easier than X2, and maybe a little bit easier than X1 even, I feel, in certain points. I don't know. It's hard to say. It just depends. Like, I know that the final boss of X1 was extremely difficult, at least for me. But alas, I'm talking about the music. As far as the musics are concerned, X1, you know, like I said, very solid. X2 expanded upon that with some cooler tones and, you know, heavier sounding kind of metal riffs. This one, it's got the metal and it's got more of the rock feeling a little bit too, you know, which is funny because, you know, Rockman X, all that good stuff. And that's always been a thing, really. This room right here would have been one of the rooms we took on either Bit or Byte, but since now they are both fucking destroyed, we don't have to worry about them showing up anymore. So that's awesome. Alright, now that I've got the boots too, I can also pick up this. This is one of the ride armor pickups. Now, I actually still can't use the ride armors from the platforms. And this is why, again, why this game was kind of considered to be, you know, I'll consider it sloppy. It was a little sloppy, I think, compared to the other two entries on the Super Nintendo. And that's because, you know, you got a little the beam like that. You know, it was very hard to hit things kind of with that. But when it did, it was powerful. But I think the X2 beam was still it was more accurate, and it still dealt out the serious amounts of damage. But yeah, so there's just some mild critiques. That's all. Yeah, not trying to wholly review the game. I'm just trying to enjoy it. All right, let's ride this elevator up over here. There's these more of these bots here. Again, I probably made mention of it before, but had I gone to Blast Hornet first, these enemies would have been changed. And that's a nice throwback to Mega Man X1, where when you beat a boss, it changes the stage. When you beat a boss, it changes the enemies sometimes in this game. So that's pretty cool too. And I think that's more so. There's another stage swap kind of thing, and I think it is in Blast Hornet. All of it revolves around Blast Hornet for some reason. Because I think there's like an aircraft carrier you can fight if you don't beat someone first. But since I'm beating him last, oh, and see, I can't do anything with that platform. Even though I got one of the ride armor pickups, I still can't. So. All right, so we're gonna continue to traverse up this pathway here. Grab this health to refill your health, or what's it? Sub-tanks. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, beating Blast Hornet, it would have turned those guys green and made them weaker. So, there it is. Get your point out, Rue. Alright, and also I need the ride armor to, it looks like, to break that wall there, so. Again, it's something I'm gonna have to come back to, probably in the next part. Part 4 will be all about collecting the rest of the stuff that I missed. I think I've got most of the sub-tanks now. I know there's probably like 1 or 2 hearts left. Or 2 or 3, I should say. And then this game also has the upgrade chips. Upgrade chip armor, which you can use to select different power-ups. Now, you can only select one at a time, however, that does change later on, and I'm debating on how I'm going to play this out, because I know in the last 2 entries I didn't get the special items, but we'll talk about that next time. But anyway, here we go. This is Gravity Beetle, and he's actually kind of a chump. He's a pushover. When you have the Ray Splasher, he is, because you can really just sit here and wreck on him. Nothing to this, really. Slide it, yeah, just jump over when he gets too close and repeat the cycle. It doesn't seem like it's doing a whole lot of damage all up front, but yeah, there you go. You can watch it drop down in chunks real nicely. And this should do it right here. pretty easy when you have the weapon, especially for this boss here. Alright, for defeating Gravity Beetle, we are obtaining some sort of orb. Nice 3D effects there, SNES. You get, what is it, the Gravity Well? Gravity Well. And it's an interesting item, not too useful for anything other besides the boss that we're going to use it on. Which we will do coming up in a little bit. We're going to take a short detour right now and head back over here to Tunnel Rhino. To go collect, we're gonna go finish collecting the, like I said, the third armor, to finish that out so we can get all nice and X'd up. So, yeah, there you go. Nice pun, right? So this is just like the way before. We're gonna go all the way here through the beginning portion. I was gonna skim some of this, but I think the item that I want is actually kind of near the beginning right over here, so we'll just play through it a little bit and make our way there. Yep, there it is right over here to the right. I think I made mention of it earlier in an earlier episode, but now we have the charger power up, and we have the item here that we could use. So charge this bad boy up, the Triad Thunder, and punch the floor, and it'll drop the rock, so you can get the heart pickup, heart container, whatever the hell it's called. Do they call them heart containers in this game? I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to my X-Buster here, and we'll just get this guy out of my way, and maybe move a little bit more forward in the level here. Alright, and the next portion here, we're gonna do the same exact thing. Charge up the Triad Thunder. God, that's kind of hard for me to say. And punch the ground. Make sure you're actually punching the ground here. It is a very small platform that you're on, so it's kind of why I did a little step back there a little bit. And we are rewarded with another upgrade capsule. Enter this capsule, X. Take this sensor upgrade for your helmet. The upgrade will help you to find hidden items based on the satellite readings. Okay. You should be able to tell the exact location of items using its ground-penetrating radar. Alright. It sounds very interesting and very useful, and it is kind of, because it's going to show it off here with the example of what it does. But I like the way it looks. Very cool looking helmet, that's for sure. And it pulls up a little map as such. It looks like I've cleared out everything in Tunnel Rhino though, so that otherwise you would see little red speckles kind of all over where items and things would be, so. That is useful. It's useful at the very beginning. It only works at the very beginning of a level. And that's really all it does. There's no, I think it is more useful than Mega Man X2, where you had to use it in that game as an item. So there's, you know, it's got an automatic functionality. We'll be able to show it off here in just a moment as soon as this level starts up. And like I said, by automation, it's just gonna get the satellite reading. And there you go, there's two things here, so I'll try to make my way and go get both of them, I think, if I remember to get both of them. I know that there is another armor upgrade here, and I think it is the armor upgrade. Chest armor, chest piece, whatever the hell it's called. I'll go ahead and skip by all this if I can, I guess. Try to just make my way up the level here. Don't remember if I did any skipping on this level, but if it's there, it's there. It's not like I only do my edits just like a minute before I do the commentary. So yeah, back over here in the Power Control Center. You gotta watch out for these little bastards. They, not my favorite enemy to take on. Watch out for the wall spikes, as usual. I got a little extra charge here. Now up there in the top is one of the heart pieces that I've already collected. Got that, I believe, in the last episode. So just continue on down. If you hadn't picked it up there, this is your opportunity to go ahead and pick it up right now. Because I'm going to continue up this way, just pass all these fools here. And oops, I kind of didn't really mean to do that. Stepped on it weird, I guess, but I'm gonna follow it up anyway. That's the direction we want to go because once again, now that we have the X-Buster upgrade, And the gravity well from beating Gravity Beetle just now, we can use this charged up on this platform, which will lift the platform. There you go. There's some usage of gravity well, where it actually makes sense. Probably the only time it makes sense. All right, for another Dr. Light capsule, enter this capsule X. Take this armor upgrade. The upgrade will decrease the damage done to your systems. All right, that's very nice. As you receive damage, a defense field will be generated to protect you. Okay, so that one's a little bit different now, I guess. When you get hit, it turns on a defense field. And then if you get hit again, I believe that's when it absorbs a little bit more damage. I'm not sure about the initial absorption blow from Jump Street, but there you go. There's the armor. We're fully X'd up. X'd up. All right, and there's the password for all that if you so choose to use that password to this random point in the game. With only Blast Hornet to go. So let's go take him on. One more Maverick to defeat. And yeah, beating him first, like I said, again, would have changed just all kinds of stuff. So, but I don't know. I find that he's a harder first Maverick for me anyway to start with. But maybe I just haven't learned his pattern like ever. I should try doing that when I do a Buster run. All right, this is the abandoned Armory, and the music here is badass too. This is a really good soundtrack, I think. All right, looks like there's 3 different pickups here. I don't know if I'm gonna grab all of them because one of them I believe is one of the chip upgrades, and I'm starting to think I'm probably gonna just not get the chips. I'm gonna go for the gold. Like I said, in the last 2 entries, I didn't get the special upgrades, and in Mega Man X3, that is the special upgrade in this game, is the gold X armor. Not so much of a spoiler to say at this point. It's not really relating to the story so much anyway, so better to know now, so that way if you're playing through on your own game, don't get the chips right away, you know? Alright, and there's another platform that I still can't get a robot ride armor, but that's gonna change here in just a moment. We're gonna get up to that point here after we get through this bit of this factory, where they're, looks like they're making weapon-based Reploid army member kind of things. You know, I always think of them as being like a humanoid type, you know, army soldier. But then I always remember it's like, yeah, they do have a lot of robots in the arsenal. They might as well make all these kind of gun bots and all that, you know. Oh, here we go, another mini boss. I don't know what this thing is called, but it's a awesome 3D effects star. With the graphics chip or whatever the hell. And in this form, he's going to have a few stages that he goes through, so he's going to change up his form here. And I believe he's going to go on the walls now, so I'm going to charge it up, blast it out, and that's going to do some nice damage there. He takes a lot of hits. All right, this is going to be a little weird here. I'm going to try to slide. No! Oh, shit. He hit me there. Good. Nope, can't slide. Trying to slide under him, but that didn't work out the way I thought. You can slide under him. It is possible. Yeah. It's a shoot, jump, slide. In that order. Alright, we're going to the outside area over here. Let's see if there's anything up this wall. No, there's nothing up that wall. Okay, just wanted to check anyway. Wasn't sure. I'll jump over here on the outside of the walls here. Alright, now we're getting pretty close to go and pick up our first ride armor, our actual first ride armor, because you have to go and get it this way. I feel like you actually have to have the drill anyway first, so you would probably have to go to Tunnel Rhino first. Now, I don't know if you absolutely need the drills to get through these boxes, but that one here, if you can see, the floor was cracked there, but you do need it to get through this wall. So there you go. Absolutely need it there. And we got one more box to go. Okay, that was weird. Well, there's another door on this side. We'll put 2 over here and biggity blast! There we go. I like it. It goes 2 ways. Very nice. And there it is. There is the ride armor. Let me pull out my Buster again so I can shoot this thing that's keeping it in containment. And finally, now we can ride some ride armor. So now the platforms will be active. That's really all you have to do. You just have to get this thing out of storage, out of the armory. And that's another cool touch, I think, to Mega Man X3 is you get the fucking ride armor out of the armory. And of course it can break walls. This is the standard punch bot. All it does is, you know, punch a dash punch, That's always fun. And right here, there would have been a small engagement with an aircraft, but I beat a level already. I can't remember which one it was, but that aircraft is no longer showing up. But if you go up top here, don't forget, get your heart pickup before leaving the stage. Now, the right arm is going to disappear, but that's fine. We've already collected it. It counted towards the game already, so we're good there. The platforms will still be active, is what I mean. All right, and there was another bitter bite room. Since we've defeated them, no need, no worry for any of that. All right, let's continue down. We gotta wait. Don't touch that part of the wall. There's some spikes there. Even though they look a little weird and round. That is a bottomless pit. Don't fall down that either. And just keep making your way over here, shooting out these missile bots. Watch out for the boxes. They'll come down on you. Don't let them smash you. I don't think it's instant kill, but it hurts. It might be instant kill. I can't remember. I didn't get hit by him, so I don't know. All right, I saved that blast for nothing because I'm not going to use it. I'll just get rid of it. Let's see, what is the weapon here? I think it's the gravity well that we just got from Gravity Beetle. And again, a very interesting weapon to use. Only really very useful against this and getting that upgrade that we got. All right, well here he is, Blast Hornet. And just kind of, really you don't have to aim with this thing at all. Just, you can just kind of shoot it out. Don't really have to worry too much about the little bees because it will also take them out. Yeah, just kind of nothing to this one. Stay away from the bees, stay away from his stinger. Now that we have the armor upgrade, we're actually a little bit more prepared to handle this. Yeah, so you don't even need to be anywhere near close with this. It'll work. And he's just about done. Let's just toy around with him a little bit and play with the X-Buster. Blast. Blast. Yeah, see, he's going to start targeting. Now you can see some of his other attacks. He's got a bee shield. That's not good. Kind of just blasting through his bees at this point. That should have hit him. All right, one more lemon. All right, and that's it for Blast Hornet. You're done, son. That is also all of the 8 Mavericks down. So here we go. We can actually start up the Doppler stages after we collect our final power-up. What do we got here? You get Parasitic Bomb. And this is an interesting weapon that I probably won't use a whole lot. Oh god, I need to remember to be using Zero as well. Speaking of Zero. Alright, any problems, Dr. Kane? Yeah, what's going on? We beat all the Mavericks. I pulled some memory chips from the Mavericks, controlled by Dr. Doppler. I'm gonna let him get it out here a little bit. I analyzed them all and found out Dr. Doppler is trying to create a powerful new battle body by collecting the special abilities from the latest breed of Reploids. A battle body. That sounds very interesting. What would he need a battle body for? Yeah, battle body, ... question mark. At first I thought Dr. Doppler was trying to create it for himself. But the information indicates that he will not be able to interface with it. The plot thickens. I wonder what for. So it must be for someone else. Sigma? Yep. Can he still be alive? Yeah, I don't know, Zero. At least you're not dead this time. The hidden laboratory has been pinpointed at Point D. All indications are that it is Dr. Doppler's secret lab. You need to get there immediately. Okay, we will, Dr. Kane. On my way. ... It's time I put an end to Sigma for good. Fucking right, Zero. Alright, nice little cutscene. They always kind of tend to do that a little bit right before beginning the final stages of the game. Ooh, and the very ominous music has begun, and that must be Point D. Whatever that is. It's Dr. Doppler's lab. We will get to that starting in the next episode We will also go and collect all the goodies that I missed, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching the Rooster Retro Show. My name is Rue, and we will see you on the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon to be reminded of future uploads. See you next time.